Hello, live from Phuket at my office. Bathing with elephants at the lake, Phuket Elephant Nursery. I'm working with the owners at the moment and I'm making friends with the elephants. And this is where we bathe with the elephants. These elephants are rescued and rescued from kind of poor conditions, and so they're given the opportunity to roam free. Yeah, hi, Celine Leon. Yeah, it is nice to be working here. It's very, very exciting. Wonderful to be doing something that's geared towards ethical tourism. So yeah, the elephants are free to roam about here. They don't use hooks or anything. They don't ride the elephants. The idea is that the people that come here, these people that are bathing with the elephants now. Hi, Flat Plane Oregon. They've had kind of, they've been given some training and education about the elephants and their habitat, and they've prepared food for them and gone to meet them in the forest, and now brought them down to the lake for bathing. Let me just get a better view of this. It's wonderful. So, elephants have the better end of the deal, says Johan. Yeah, alright. So, yeah, this is what I'm doing these days. Working with these, yeah. Hey guys, say hi, you're on YouTube. My two sons have been swimming, so it's great to be able to give them the experience as well, just being close to elephants and getting to know about them. So, hey, greetings Orbs Realm. Yeah, good to see you, man. Yeah, isn't it wonderful? It's wonderful to see these animals being treated well, and you know, it's they kind of know it as well. I mean, we all know elephants are quite intelligent. They have good memories. Humans learning to be human. Yes, that's right. It's good. Yeah, because you know you really get to. Yeah, you're right. It's. How can they swim in bendy water? Well, as you can see, this lake is very, very flat. And it's funny, when, for example, when there was an earthquake before the tsunami, the 2004 tsunami, the elephants knew, they knew, they ran to high ground. So they know when the earth moves, and they know that it's otherwise stationary. Yeah, so, yeah. This is just animals. Animals know that we live on a stationary Earth. It's just us humans that have got all confused about where we live, that have to be put right. Yeah, but it's wonderful. These elephants love it when it comes time to bath time, because obviously they feel a lot lighter. You can see this one in front is just lying there. She's crashed out basically. She's having a snooze. They're both females. The closest one is I think about 18 years old, and the furthest one is 30 years old. Yeah. So they you know, they were rescued from the logging trade. You know, so they do have very unique characters and personalities. One of them, you know, one of them, it's funny, one of them you have to feed. When you feed it, you have to, she won't use her trunk. One of them quite happy to use her trunk, the other one doesn't. You've got to kind of feed her, you've got to put things in her mouth for her. So yeah, you know, they're just different, you know. So, oops, yeah. So, you know, this is, you know, there are many kind of elephant camps, elephant trekking places which don't treat the elephants very well. they they kind of train them up, and maybe they'll have all these tourists come and just take pictures next to them, one after the other, and they don't really care about the elephant's welfare. I mean, these guys were telling me what you've got here is you've got a couple of guides in there too. You've got the one mahout over there with his elephant, and the other one over there with his elephant. So they're always with the elephants, but they don't use hooks. They just use voiced commands, and they've been trained like you might train a dog, with food. So that's how they respond. I'm not seeing the chat very well. So I thought it would be nice to share this. I always find it a magical experience just to see this. Yeah, but you see this one close, just absolutely chilled out, just loving being washed. Yeah, it's just chilling. Oh dear. Oh, my son just came. Oh, there's big pile of poo. If you want some fertilizer, see me. Yeah. This is part of the reason why I've been off of the flat Earth videos for a while, because just dealing with this, sorting things out, sorting other family issues out, and I really can't be bothered with these time wasters anymore. These globogandists. In fact, I noticed that they tried to do some kind of experiment where they wanted to unsub and then resub or something like that, or sub and then unsub, and see what different kind of difference it made in the sub count. And it's just, the thing is, as I said, I've said before, these globogandists, they might well listen to what's some hit piece by someone and some anti-flat earther, but they refuse point blank to go and listen to or watch the actual flat earth channels. Whereas with any of us who have realized that we're not on a spinning ball, we've done as much, we've gone to the NASA websites, we've done as much research as we can in all avenues of scientific discovery, and we'll go anywhere, we'll listen to anybody to try and find the truth. But of course, what you have with these people who wish to just defend the globe and deny any other alternative than a spinning ball heliocentric model, then they will just they will refuse to listen to any other explanation, even if they demand an explanation. Of course, they demand explanations, not proof. They just explain this, explain that. Well, that's all the globe is. That's all the heliocentric model is. It's just a bunch of explanations, not passed off as scientific proofs. So I can't be bothered, with these people. We've all answered our own questions. We've all had our own queries. So it's better to be Chang. Yes. Okay. Timmy. Yeah. Okay. I've been asked what this is. This is a sanctuary. Yes. It is called The Lake. As you can see, The Lake Phuket Elephant Nursery. The website that I'm helping put together for them is PhuketElephantHome.org. Okay, PhuketElephantHome.org. You can go there, and I'm just kind of sorting that out for them right now. And so there are, as I said, there are other sanctuaries, as it were, but they sometimes still do the mass tourism. As you can see here, what they've got is just a small group of tourists, four people together. One of them's sat up there, didn't want to get in the water. So it's just 4 people. And so you get a lot more, the elephants don't get freaked out. It's a more intimate experience. And they, the guides will teach them to actually make the food before, so they'll spend an hour or so at least learning about the elephants and making food for them before going to find them in the forest. They go and look for them in the forest, which is over there. So they've come from up there and come all the way down here. They're free. They're free. Chains, no hooks. It's wonderful. So this is one of those things where you look for a direction in life, and I think I found found what I want to be doing. Look, the mass is taking them under. Yeah. They're just on task. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're talking about the globe trolls. Yeah. So, I'm not going to waste my time with those guys. They can faff about all they want. Anyone with discernment can see that they have how much they have to lie and obfuscate to keep their fantasy alive. We need to move on. You can see this one's got a damaged tail from days. I'm not sure what happened to it, but he said, the guide said that he got bitten off by a male. I'm not sure about that, but yeah. So what's that from Celine Leon? The shape of the Earth being exposed is not an option for the narrative controllers. Can you imagine the Yeah, but I think that the narrative the consequences if this information became common knowledge. Hence the huge amount of trolling. Yeah. What's this say? Sheesh, you need to go to. What's that? I can't. Universatile. They know it's love. Yeah. Hi. Oops. Yeah. Where was I? Damn, lost my place now. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, here's a bunch of people who have learned something new today and had a new experience, and that's really what it's all about, isn't it? Having these new experiences, and yeah, it's just wonderful. It's just nice to be doing this. There was a lot more to be done beyond. Okay, sorry, that's where I was going. That's where this. Yes, of course, the globogandists. Their aim is to keep the false dichotomy going. I think those who. Well, this is it. Who is really in charge of the narrative? In a lot of the ways, it really is up to us to be in charge of the narrative, us as individuals, because we allow it, don't we? We acquiesce, we allow ourselves to be stressed out by the bullshit news that they give us, whether it's about Brexit or, Trump this or Blair that or whatever, I mean, it's just silly stuff, just the false dichotomy. So the thing is, nobody minds really, as long as everyone's arguing about the shape of the Earth, because if people keep that argument going and keep it as a debate, then they'll just go round and round in circles, and people will just keep on massaging their own egos. I mean, that's what you see you see these people wanting to debate, and all it is for them, it's a contest of wits. Who has the better argument? Not because it's getting up now. Not because they have facts on their side, but usually in debating, it's like who's more persuasive, and that's what they do in the Houses of Commons and stuff. For them, it's just a laugh. It's just an extension of the debating society. The country's rules and regulations will be put into place whether we agree with it or not. They just have have fun debating about it, and then may the best man win kind of thing, rather than may the best solution win. Yeah, the mass debating society. Yeah, I know. So, yeah, it is fun, David Reed. It is fun. It is. So I'm really chuffed to be doing this and doing something good with my time, and making a living from it. Yeah. So. Oh, what's happening with this one? Is he rolling over? Yeah. Who's that? I can't see the name, but it says no label. Oh, we are own poison, Nick. We alone choose to give them permission to act on it. Yes, absolutely. Nicely said, man. Yeah. What else we got here? Brandon. Where does hydrogen and helium go when unsequestered and in the gaseous state? Heliocentrism tells us it floats into space, but gas represents mass. How much gas mass has left Earth since the beginning? Yeah, exactly. You can't, yeah. You know. The globe is the joke, definitely. I feel like swimming too. Yeah, come on in, whale of belief. The FE debates live off the debate. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And who's this? I can't. Rockbound. What did work was giving people the freedom to manage their own herds of livestock. Yeah. Let's try and get a better view of this just around here a minute. These elephants, they love each other too. They really do. Yeah, together all the time. Inseparable now. Yeah. So yeah, of course, it would be good to take it beyond, the debate, because it doesn't do anyone any good, really. I mean, I know. Being introduced to it it gets people to think about it, but ultimately what we're faced with is this is belief systems, isn't it? You know, people wanting to defend their beliefs, whereas your truth seeker is attempting to find the truth and oh, there you go. Yeah, magnificent creatures. Yeah. Yeah, I've been coming and going. I come and go here a couple of times a week, so getting to know them, and they do remember you. But yeah, believe. Yeah. What's that? Comets balance out the loss of mass ratio, but the word. I can't. Did I see your first comment? I'm not sure. I'll go back and look. Hang on a minute. What work was giving people the freedom to? You said Rockhound. You said what did work was giving people. Did you say something before that, Rockhound? Oh, here we are. Watch how to green the world's deserts and reverse climate change. Environmentalists mass murdered 40,000 elephants to stop the deserts from getting bigger, and it didn't work. Okay, so all right, so is that a video to watch there? Is that how to green the world's deserts and reverse climate change? Oh, okay, so I've seen that now. All right. Oh, hi. Gosh, I haven't got my glasses on either. It's very difficult to see who's in, but hello to the newcomers here. We are here on a flat level stationary Earth, watching elephants being bathed and humans interacting with them in a way that would be nice to see all over the Earth. And it's a wonderful thing to see. So we're here at the lake, Phuket Elephant Nursery. The website is phuketelephant.home.org. I'll put that in the description later on, hopefully. But yeah, it's wonderful to be doing this here, and my son's getting a taste of it all. Yeah. Can we go home? You bored of the elephants already, are you? All right. All right. So there you go. See, Thai kids. Elephants are an everyday thing. Yes.
I want to stay and eat.
You want to stay and eat? Okay. Yeah, we can. Yeah.
I want to go home.
You want to go home? Kira wants to eat. Well, okay, we'll sort something out very soon. Okay. I've just got to take some more video. All right, guys. Well, look, it was just nice to catch up. I just wanted to share this with you because it's such a wonderful thing to be doing. You know, to be interacting in this way and doing it for a job, and not being troubled by these ridiculous globogandists who demand attention by just perpetuating the false dichotomy. So I, for one, I've said it before, you know, don't feed the monkeys. And unfortunately, I'm as guilty as anyone else of doing that. So I'm going to focus more on moving forward. Their only mission is to hold us back. Arguments that they share amongst themselves. They're not interested in discovery. They're not interested in learning something new. They're not interested in real science. They're interested in perpetuating a belief, a religious like belief, and they will do it. They will deceive. They will lie. They will obfuscate. They will just, you know, do anything they can, and they will call names, and they will use ridiculous examples and explanations to justify their belief, and we all know that it's a total load of rubbish and isn't worth the time of day. So the sooner we move away from that with the realization that there's a lot more to discover, the better. Whether this place is enclosed and we're trapped here or not, who knows? But while we are trapped here, if that's the case, we can certainly make the most of it by just, you know, putting ourselves into these kinds of situations where we are at one with the earth and nature and animals, and rather than you know, arguing the toss with some guy who wants to, you know, hey Karen, careful. All right. Yeah, we don't have any more food now. Sorry guys. Hello there.
Let's throw your hand.
Yeah, I want to say hi to the elephants. Hi, sorry, I don't have any food right now. All right. Yeah, very wet and smelly. Isn't it lovely to be up this close to elephants, huh? Free, no chains. Oh, yeah, all right, give him some space. He's trying to get past. Right.
Dave,
Yeah?
he just literally hit you in the face.
Yeah, his ear flapped me. I got hit by the ear.
That's like the same thing to do when you're near elephants.
Yeah.
At least they smack me because I'm a small.
Yeah, well, they still see you. They're still careful. All right.
They're not careful of you.
No, well, I was just getting in the way. Yeah, so they kind of pushed me up. They just wanted to get past. Yeah. All right. Well, look, I hope you enjoyed that. It was lovely to be able to share this, and yeah. As I said, this is the kind of. We're here to have an experience. It is the experience that matters. Whether we take that with us when we go, whether it becomes part of the collective consciousness, whatever. That's very difficult for any of us to know. But we certainly, you know, to be trying to escape from this world, to be dreaming of going up to the stars is ridiculous because there's so much going on here. I'm a troll magnet, yeah. Yeah, you know, there's just, I mean, you know, when I come down here in the morning, there's a kingfisher that as soon as I come down, it flies off that tree. It's lovely blue kingfisher. You know, things like that. These are the things that we can live for and enjoy. You know, so, all right, well, the elephants have gone off to eat now. So, yeah. All right, well, we'll catch up soon, okay? But I hope you've enjoyed joining me here in Phuket at the Lake Elephant Nursery. All right, we'll do some more updates soon. All right, take care, everyone, yeah? All right.